So, in my other camera, I just gave a short introduction. I showed all the boxes of your work.
Oh, good.
So now I have a second camera going and focusing in on you and on the work that we're going to show one by one on this whiteboard. So this is my dad, Jack Feldman.
Hello.
Hello. So now I'm going to zoom down, and they're only going to see your hands and your lap.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to zoom in on. Yeah. And then I'm going to take still photographs with another camera.
Move it on and move it on.
Right. Well, we have to work on that. So that's one.
Here, I'll get another whiteboard and put it on this here. And as you do it, you pick it up and put it on the board.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
So that we get a system going here that's easy and quick.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
That way we
Okay.
get more
That's
done.
recording. This one's recording. Okay, so this one at the top. This one that I just took the photo of.
Yeah.
You were doing, so this is 19, so it's February 25th, 85 it looks like.
Could be.
It's got your logo.
Sounds right. 85.
86, 1986. And it's a
Yeah.
duck study, and you have the bill and the eyes.
Redhead hen.
Okay.
This is a redhead hen. Where my logo is, it probably says what it is.
Yeah, this one, redhead hen.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep as many facts on this thing as I can. But you gotta kind of look through all the writing. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, and what's that one?
That one?
That one.
This is the redhead duck. Wow. Boy, the pencil has faded. I don't know how you do with this. But this is the redhead duck. It's a study of the head
Oh, yeah,
and the body.
we can get that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, and see if you
And
can get this with
You see
it.
how the light has faded, I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
streaks.
Other paper was laying over it, see?
Right. So this is July 12th, 1986 with your logo, and that was a Saturday.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you get an image?
yeah, I think so.
See, now this is a bad board for paper. It has too much acid in it, and that's what caused that problem.
Oh, okay.
So I'm taking it out now.
Okay. I'm going to get a couple more batteries.
Okay. I don't know how these got in there, but they did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these are prints. These are not drawings.
So that's not good. So I'm going to use this one as a regular camera then.
What happened? You don't have the batteries?
No.
Should we go to the store and buy some batteries?
You know, we could.
Why don't we do that and do it right?
Okay. Okay, so we we've done a couple of these, and we'll go ahead and move on to that one. Um, and that one's 7/12/1986 also.
Yeah, and this is federal stamp ideas.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because you were going up for the federal stamp competition.
Yeah, that's why I did the duck to begin with.
Okay.
I can't even make out it looks like satellite ducks, but I don't think so. And then here it says, could be sundown, question mark, instead of sunrise.
Okay.
So that changes my color and my thinking.
Oh, nice.
This is a female duck in here.
Yeah.
Here's the male.
Okay.
He's very big and she's behind.
Farther back.
And these wings are going like this, and you can see her under his wing.
Nice.
Duck in the sky. Okay, they're coming in for a landing. Duck on the water. Early morning sun, yellow sky. Oh, do you want me to read these?
Yeah, so
Because
fairly
they just
quick.
slow us up.
Yeah, but fairly quickly.
Yeah, the water would be breeze with ripples, question mark, on the water. Clouds, question mark. On horizon, question mark. Golden outline, meaning a red, yellow color. And the wings are locked in for landing.
Okay.
See, this is all the detail work
Yeah.
that I put in there, and then I know what I'm talking
What
to
are you doing?
myself there, see. Okay, this one, these are just sketches of the particular duck, which is a redhead duck in this case. Are you going to photograph these?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it up here to photograph it.
Okay. It has nothing more, and you can see I've changed my logo at that time.
Yeah.
Well, what this is you see the outline here? Here's one panel, here's the second panel. So I've got my choice of this painting, or this one, 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 or this one. These are thumbnails that I would paint with my idea of a composition
Okay.
for the bird and how I want them to look. And I did one. They're just little watercolor renderings.
Yeah.
And then you can see I was going to do more, and then I would pick out the one that I like, and I would put it in the bigger panel, which is the official size that the government wanted. They're very roughly done, but I can understand what I'm thinking about.
Right.
And these are for the federal stamps, see? And this one says true image area, which is the inner one.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did a bigger one, it had been extended 1, 2, 3 sizes bigger.
Okay.
For both state and federal stamps, these are the different dimensions. For this one is for the state, and this one is for the federal.
Oh, neat. And this was,
It's not dated, but it's the same date as these, which would be, what, the year 12?
86.
86.
86.
If I get a pencil, I can write on those and say 86. Because if I do it before you photograph it, then it'll be in your photograph.
Oh, yeah.
See, the date is a very big factor here. Everything is dated.
Yeah.
I had pencils here. I don't see any pencils.
I don't know.
Wooden pencils. Let's see, what did I say the date was?
Here on the other one was July 12th, 1986.
7/12/86. 7/12/86.
It's a Saturday.
And it's Saturday. Right. See, just so that we have it on there.
Mm-hmm.
these.
Two.
Do these have it?
Nope.
No.
7/12,
7, 12,
86,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay. Any more?
And this one here, yeah.
7, 12,
86.
6, Saturday.
Okay,
They'll be very pale, but nevertheless they're there.
They're there.
That's important.
yeah.
These are studies.
Yeah. Hold on for just a second.
These aren't even signed.
Well, because, yeah, many of yours aren't signed. Oh, it's right there.
Oh, here it is.
But,
Well, what I'll have to do is sign them.
yeah,
If they haven't been signed, I'll sign them with a ballpoint pen.
okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. These I found in there, we don't need them.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just write with these. Okay.
Okay. So that's a
This
study.
is- Yeah, but this is 7, 12, 86, Saturday. My signature's there. This one is done. This is the studies.
Okay. So with these, do you,
What?
I'm wondering if you just put the, yeah, that's good. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Are you filming this or?
Yeah, I'm filming and I've got my photograph of this one already. I'm going to get one of this.
Okay.
So we'll just put it here.
Inside the foot. So I'm figuring out the joints of the foot.
Oh, wow.
That's what this is.
Okay.
And there's the foot.
Mhm.
So it can open and it can close for swimming and for flying.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the wing, how it creates a shape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and see, here's the foot and
Yeah.
here's the foot. And that's just duck anatomy.
Yeah. Duck 101.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this one is figuring out compositions for the panel. This is that federal panel size.
Okay.
True image area for the state and federal stamps.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that one. Did I sign it?
Yeah.
I did here, but I didn't date it, did I?
Well, you gonna be able to date it? Yeah, I guess so. You're right there. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. What'd we say it was, 7?
Yeah. This one's August 1st, 86. So it's still in that time frame.
August 1st, 86, Tuesday and Wednesday. So, I was busy.
You were busy.
These are figuring out compositions for the painting and just taking different approaches to making a painting.
Okay.
And this is done.
Yeah.
And this is dated,
Okay.
so you can photograph that and put it away.
Okay.
And this is 7:30 on Tuesday, and this is the same thing. I'm trying to discover what I want to do for composition. Do you think that camera's picking up the light pencil?
It'll do okay. And then, right now it's just cataloging
Okay,
and dating what we're doing together.
okay.
And then later I can,
These are the duck bills from underneath, and that's the way they're formed. This is the 13th on Monday. This is the tail area, part that goes over the fence last. And from that, you fit on the feathers,
right.
and here's the feathers. This is 713 as well, feathers. And this is how they're constructed. Wow. I did a lot of work.
You did a lot of work. You tend to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm conscientious, and I think I got my son to be that way too.
For the most part, yeah.
I think you are. Truck, Wilma's cream pickup, something baby. That has nothing to do, apparently I did this when I was living on Furlong Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just look at the duck. Wilma was the neighbor next door,
Oh, okay.
and her boyfriend drove the cream pickup truck. Blue sky reflected into the water, white clouds reflected into the water. See, I was even going for that. It says here's the sun direction,
Yeah.
and this is what's going on. But you see the detail. Legs set back, expert divers, lobes hind toe. They've got lobed hind toes
Okay.
with a lobe on it. Most nest on ground, feed mainly aquatic plants, 4 to 14 eggs. See, a lot of information here.
Yeah. Wow.
And if this was just destroyed or not made permanent, all of that information is just lost. I can't read it, it's already fading out. Red, white, and blue. Okay, you're trying to get him in the takeoff mode and how the
Oh,
legs
it's
and
running,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah. See, some kind have to run across the water in order to take off,
Mhm.
and others push off with their wings and shoot straight up.
Oh, okay.
Large head, large feet, small short tail, legs set farther back than on other ducks, more widely spread, tail held parallel to the water, duck floats low in the water, wings smaller. See, it gives
Oh,
the
lots of
difference
information.
between other ducks, the other kinds. This is a redhead duck,
Mhm.
prefers coastal waters in the winter. And the Bouchard is another one that I was working on here. That's a different duck. I'm glad we're getting these. I hope they come out.
Yeah, this is important.
Here's the duck's right leg. Here's the left leg, and shows how they fold and unfold. And here they are taking off and flying. And these are just real quick little studies, but they're effective.
Yeah.
Now, this is a nice drawing. I don't know if you can get it. It's the redhead duck that I finally painted.
Mm-hmm. With the shotgun shell.
Yeah, I hope these come out because they're well drawn.
Yeah.
This one you don't have to photograph, it's just
Just the boxes.
the boxes again. These are just ducks, and it's a study. These are taking off using their wings
Okay.
to take off the water, these guys. And these are in the air, how to make a duck look with just 3 strokes. And you gotta keep trying and trying, and pretty soon, oh yeah, that one looks like a duck
Okay.
at a distance. So that's what that's about. And here's some more of the same thing, closer in. Yeah, these are just flying over you and they're very close. And you got one duck ahead. Same thing here. See, I'm figuring out the bones to the wing. That's what all those are about.
Here, so it's in the shot there.
Okay. Oh. Federal duck stamp, 7 by 10. This, you can't see anything, but
But it's the work that you do in order to lay it out.
yeah, do you see these? These are perspective lines
Mm-hmm.
that I've got here from different points. And if you look real close, you can see it,
Yeah.
but you can't see it very easily.
I'm
This
hoping-
little one explains what I'm doing, I think.
Okay. Yeah, you know, those are the kind of things which are really cool. And it shows your methodology.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
how you figure things out and what you do in order to make the painting work.
Right.
And it's not just slapping art on or slapping paint on anything.
Not a, never, never.
It's-
This one doesn't seem to be, oh yeah, it does. I had it upside down. 7/14/86 on Tuesday, ducks. And these are top views of ducks and analyzing the wings. And what have we got here? Primary wings, secondary. These are the wing feathers.
Okay.
And it's naming them. And this is the rear end showing the tails
Mhm.
here. And here's the head. And this little square is the proportions of that head
Okay.
into centimeters. So this is really not just a square, it has this little taper to it. And it's measurable.
That's neat. Yeah.
Okay, that's all of these.
So that's the first.
Boy, I'm so
That's-
glad you took those pictures.
I think this is really an important part. Then these are just copies of that you ran off of the.
These are of the same thing. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess
From
not,
the copy
because I
notes.
didn't see this one in there.
Well, that's a horse one, so that's
Yeah,
going to
here's the drawing.
be in a different package.
Yeah, here's the drawing itself,
Yeah.
and then there's the photocopy.
Oh, okay. So that's the original.
This is the original.
Okay. So that's good.
And
So this is-
the graph paper is used because I was out of white paper. I'm not trying to graft them. I don't use the graph paper.
Okay. That's neat.
Yeah, just consider, anytime you see any of my work on a graph paper, the graph paper is meaningless.
Okay.
I'm just using it as a piece of
That's a
scrap
piece of
paper.
paper.
Yeah,
Good.
okay, that's all we got.
Okay, so that's one.
Good. Well, that's certainly
That's
a good
that's a start. That's a start. Tell me this guy again real quick.
This was just the belated Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
I was going to send probably to Aaron. His birthday is on Cinco de Mayo,
Oh, right.
the 5th of May,
Okay.
and I forgot to send him a card. So I started drawing a birthday card for him, and this is as far as I got, was the concept.
Yeah.
And here the guy is crawling across the desert, and he wants water, you know, and that's why he's late for
Because-
Cinco de Mayo.
That's good.
But I had figured out the wording and everything, but I didn't ever make it.
Yeah. Here, you wanna sign that?
Yeah. And the date is 2017. Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May. January, February, March, April, May. May is 5/5 then.
5, yeah. Nice, thank you. And so this guy, just to get it in the mix of this, what we're doing here, is this is from the Bataan Death March.
Yeah, and this is the original artwork that was going to be used, just like it is.
Okay. And you say it made it into a book?
Yeah, the gal did a book on Bataan, the Death March, and these are how all of the people were treated, and you notice he's so emaciated and skinny.
Yeah.
A lot of them died before they got there.
Yeah.
And I thought of it as being a takeoff on Christ on the cross. That's
Okay.
what that's about.
Yeah. Good, thank you.
That was when I was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what these are.
So this one is that goldfish print.
Oh,
Um, and I came across,
the Japanese koi, I guess. Yeah, these are the Japanese goldfish. And how I got this one, I wanted to paint it in Japanese. This is not the original, this is just a copy.
yeah.
I don't know where I got that, but it's nice. I did it on a nice paper.
I think we have the original in one of these boxes over here.
Good, okay.
Pretty sure.
And these are petals that fall into the water,
Okay.
and the rocks, of course, and I'm using Japanese strokes in this, even the making of the fish.
Came out nice.
It did,
Came
it
out
did.
nice, yeah.
How this, I had a store called The Studio
Okay.
out on San Bruno Avenue. That's the main street where my mother lived.
In San Francisco.
In San Francisco, and on San Bruno Avenue. And that store was completely furnished, free, by Flax Art Supply. They
Oh,
were
right.
friends of mine,
Yeah.
very good friends, and they gave me paints and everything to put there, and I says, if they don't sell, shall I return them? He says, no, you just keep it all. You just sell it or whatever you do with it. But they supplied the whole store.
That was nice.
And they're one of the biggest ones in America.
Yeah.
You know, they're a family. Each family owns a different part.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And so anyway, I drew this up when I had my store because I wanted to sell things out of the store, original art. So I found old wrapping paper and decided that would be beautiful on old wrapping paper. And so then I talked to a friend of mine who was a silkscreen man.
Okay.
And this is a silkscreen of my artwork.
Oh.
And then he printed quite a few of these at the time, which I don't think we have any left.
Right.
And it just makes a beautiful, beautiful painting.
Yeah.
And he silkscreened this one, and he silkscreened another social commentary about the black people marching in Alabama.
Okay.
And we'll see that maybe in all of these
Right,
things.
because you got lots.
Yeah.
And that was in the 60s.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
This is the 50s, right? Because
probably.
now you have this one below.
It was about a year after I got out of the Navy.
Okay.
So,
So, because you got married in 54,
did I?
I think.
Okay.
Because, and this is 57 on this next one, because this one's not dated.
Okay, this
But
one,
that's just a print, too.
yeah, but still, it is signed, you know, the signature was signed,
Okay.
and printed on there, so the guy printed it on there,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah.
Okay, that takes care of that one.
That's good. Yeah. See, and this was in the 50s or 60s, and there was no
Yeah.
logo.
50.
Okay.
Because I had just gotten out of the Navy,
Okay.
and we moved to 9th Avenue and Clement for 1 year, I think it was.
Okay.
And then I wanted to start a business, and my dad gave me $100
Okay.
as seed money, and we rented the place and started the business there.
Nice.
And I painted these to sell, just to do business.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one, I went, this is 1957, I was the teacher at a co-op on Union Street in San Francisco for about a year or more. And this particular day, I told my students, which was probably a Sunday, they go on excursions. So I says, we'll go on an excursion, and I'm going to show you something and teach you something. We're going to the dumps. And we went to the dumps, and they didn't know what to make of that because it's not a beautiful landscape or
Right.
anything. And I says, now for instance, I'll do a demonstration, and I'll show you. I'll compose out of the junk and dumps a painting that you could actually hang on your wall. Compositionally, it works,
Mhm.
and this is what art's about. And so,
Yeah, that one's fun. I like that.
yeah, so I picked out these pieces and put them all together in the painting. And they got all excited, and then they started making all kinds of paintings around there, and they really enjoyed themselves. And here we're sitting in the midst of the dumps,
dumps.
the big dumps in San Francisco.
That's
So
good.
that's what that's about. And it was a watercolor. I was teaching watercolor to
Okay.
them,
Okay.
and I had about 30 students.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was Union Street in San Francisco, the co-op.
So I'm going to change the disc on this guy.